out slowly and make a humming sound. Listen to the sound, make it even and long. And breathe out fully. Just let the breath come in. Don't do anything special for the breathing in. What did you observe?
Stomach is going in. Stomach is going in. While exhaling, stomach is going inside.
Stomach is going inside. Perfect. Okay, how many of you heard that? When you're breathing out, your stomach goes in. That's excellent. How many of you have children whom you have observed? Whom you have observed? Two questions. Now, how do you have children? And second, you have observed your children. Oops, that's a big one. Okay. Now, all children only breathe with the stomach. They never breathe with the chest. If you go to school and you get westernized, you learn how to breathe with your chest. Okay? There is no Indian exercise form where you breathe with the chest. You always breathe with the stomach. Okay? There are 2-3 very simple reasons for it. About 70 to 80% of your breathing takes place from the diaphragm. I'm hoping you remember your high school biology. Yeah, very little happens here. About 10% and 5% on the shoulder. Funny thing is, most of us are taught, okay, and especially for IT people, any strain here is going to make things worse for you. You have to learn how to keep your shoulders completely relaxed. Okay, so the first lesson is to breathe out with the stomach, and if you want to have a bucket filled with water, what do? You throw out the water that there is first. You don't try to fill it in. Yeah, so that's what you're doing. You just exhaust completely, and if you breathe out fully, I can see whether you're breathing out fully or not, because your stomach will tighten. Yeah, so squeeze your breath out, just relax. You will fill up much more than you can to do all this. Yeah, so try this again. Do it 6 times. I'm going to disturb you after a while because we have to watch the clock, right? Just practice 3 things. 1, make the sound, listen to the sound so that it's even and as long as you can make it. And as you breathe out, squeeze your breath out fully. Then just let your breath come in. Yeah? Yeah, try it.
It's admissible for all kind of people, even if one is having thyroid or whatever, it's admissible to do that.
This is totally safe for 300 people. Sit straight without using the backrest. Don't sit back. Sit straight without using the backrest. Yeah? Pay attention. Right now. Okay, so this is called Brahmari. Yeah? Unless you give a Sanskrit name in yoga, it's not valid, no? So, this is called Brahmari, which is supposed to be the sound of the bee. Okay, so we might as well make this sound before all the bees die out now. So at least, hopefully they will revive because we're making this sound. Now what I would like you to do is you have to keep your mouth closed right through. Yeah? You try to say ha instead of saying Okay, so what will happen is you'll have a sound something like this. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, it's a kind of a sound. I'm not making it from here, it's coming from the same place where the humming happened. Right? So you simply have to try and say ha. Instead of saying hum, you say ha. You'll get a hissing sound. The rest of the instruction is the same. Breathe out fully, Pay attention, listen to the sound, make sure it's even and long. Just let the breath come. Yeah? So try this. So you're going to try and say hum. So ha instead of saying hum. That's all. And as you get a feel of the sound, make it soft. Okay? Yeah? Anybody had a problem with this? Oh, okay, that's great.
But this was not as long lasting as the previous one.
Practice, little bit of practice. Actually, this will be longer, but it depends. Different people have different experiences, that's fine. Yeah? Now, one of the things I'm a little concerned about is the way these chairs are now.
Set, yeah.
Your leg is coming this way. Can you sit at the edge so your thighs are not higher than your hip? Yeah. So if you find a place, this kind of sitting is bad. You have to have the thighs slightly, so that the back can be straight. Otherwise, you'll end up like this. Yeah. So we'll do the best that we can right now. Okay? Right. Now I'm going to teach you another popular. Did I tell you that this is called Ujjayi? This is called Ujjayi breathing. Okay? Now the other thing that I noticed, even in your little booklet, is a mistake that is made all over the place. And now that the Prime Minister has done this, it's become a very popular thing to do. Okay? Now, Nadi Shodhana, which is what it's called, is actually a breathing which you do with half a nostril, not the full nostril. So if you do this, there is no resistance. Okay, so you cannot regulate your breath, nor will you be listening to a sound. These two are very important. Okay, so what you do is, we go back to the instructions given in the booklet. You keep your hands like this, so that your thumb is just below this bone out here. So if you press a little bit, you can press close. The other side, if you can press just on the other side of the bone, it will close completely. Right? Keeping it here helps because then your hands are in a nice position. Okay? Now, what you have to do, initially, I'll just teach you the breathing out. Right? So, you press one nostril fully and the other nostril half. So, you breathe in. As you breathe out, press one nostril fully, the other half, and just listen to the sound. The rest of the instructions are the same. Squeeze the breath out, make the breath as long and as even as you can. Then just let the breath come in. So you open both your nostrils, let the breath come in. Next breath, close the other nostril.
1 second. So only
And open half.
Only when breathing out.
Yeah, I'm teaching you breathing out first.
So that and
If
then
you feel comfortable, do the same thing breathing in also. Just let the breath in come through the open nostril.
only the half nostril or
Half nostril, it's always half nostril. You must have that resistance.
breathe in and breathe out both
Breathe
half
in
nostril.
and breathe out half nostril. This, even if the Prime Minister is doing it, it's wrong. Okay? Half nostril.
Yeah.
Okay? So you close one fully. Boss, please keep it like this. Take your hands like this first. Put it on your forehead. Thumb, ring finger. Yeah? So you got place where you have to press the nose. Okay? Yes?
Do you do one breath fully out and in before you switch nostrils?
No. You close half, breathe out
And then when do you switch?
till you get used to it. Open both.
Okay.
Let the breath come in. Then the other side, press half. One is pressed completely, the other one is opened half. Okay? And if you observe carefully, you'll be able to regulate how you press so that the breath is almost equal, both sides. Okay? For most of us, we have a septum that's not perfectly half. So there will be a difference between the two sides.
So like it's alternate, you are breathing out.
Yeah, alternate. Yeah, alternate. Okay? And if you start getting used to it, do the same thing on the inhale and the exhale. Let the breath come in through one half. Yeah? Go out through the other half. Listen to the sound. Emphasize the exhale. Don't do anything special for the inhale. Please do half, not this. This is wrong. Close one nostril fully, close the other half. Any doubts, observations, questions?
Why we want to keep a half nostril? What is the use?
Pardon?
Keeping half nostril, what is the use?
I explained at the beginning that unless you have a resistance, you can't move things slowly. Right? So for example, if you move your hand, you keep a resistance, you can move it slowly. Just like this is very difficult. Right? So if you have to train the inner muscles, you have to have a resistance. Doing this, there is no resistance. So you have to have a resistance.
So the alternate is there or
Pardon?
alternate is breathing or same day we need to continue taking in and out,
Yeah.
taking in and out.
Oh, no. There are so many ways of doing it. Yeah.
or-
Okay, one is called Surya Vedanas, Chandra Vedana, whatever. Right now, just keep it simple. Breathe in through one, breathe out through the other. That's called Nadi Shodhana. Yeah? And you can also do it with the Ujjayi. So you can breathe in with the throat sound, breathe out. Yeah? Or you breathe in, breathe out with the throat sound, and all these combinations. Yeah, don't worry about that now. Okay? Just make sure one nostril closed, the other half closed. If you got that right, my job is done for today. Yeah? Yes, Bala.
Ask them if they would like to come at 6:15 tomorrow morning, so that you can spend a little more time with us.
Yeah, correct. People came in halfway, so I don't know what they got. I'm a little concerned.
Don't blame me, I've said
I'm not
6:30,
blaming you,
instructions
I'm a
were
little
like-
worried. Yeah, because you just do something and God knows I can't even see what is happening way back. At least some of you I can make sure whether your stomach is squeezing or not. I can't make out anything.
Ask them if they can come tomorrow morning at 6:15.
Okay, can all of you come tomorrow morning at 6:15? I think you should do the British Council thing. Yeah? Shut the door, lock it. At whatever time you say lock it. If they haven't come, they haven't come. Too bad. Yeah? Yes?
What time is it necessary to do it early morning? Can it be done in the evening?
It has to be done on an empty stomach. Any time of the day. Don't do these any of these pranayama too close to bedtime.
The
Pranayama can it be done immediately
At least,
after meditation?
uh,
That will be
better to do it before dinner. Okay? Don't do it close to bedtime. Yeah? But on an empty stomach. Any time is fine.
But then it
Especially before you want to go and see your boss. I'm very serious because Matsushita does this. Matsushita will do zazen breathing before every important meeting. And 15-20 minutes before a board meeting. Yeah? And my teacher always used to say that if you have a negotiation, if your pulse rate is 4 or 5 points less than the other guy's pulse rate, you'll always win. Yeah, so all you IT guys, it might mean a couple of dollars per hour. So make sure that your breathing is quiet and you'll see a whole lot of things change. Yeah, it's very easy to do what Bala was saying yesterday. Think slow, think better, don't jump to conclusions. It's all got to do with the breath. And he will tell you which part of the brain gets more blood and less blood and all that. But fundamentally, breathe properly. That's it. Like a child. The more you can breathe like a child, the more things will happen to you. Okay, yes?
Is it okay to sweat while you're doing the...
Depends. If it's a closed room, you'll sweat. If you've got lots of toxins in your body, you'll sweat. Sweat is a very individual thing.
So it's okay to sweat. If sweat comes, it's okay to sweat.
It just happens to you. So there's no question of okay, not okay. This is me, this is my body. If I'm doing, even people who don't sweat, if they have a problem, I can make them sweat by doing certain kinds of asanas. So don't worry about the sweat issue. Yeah, your body will do some things. Just observe it carefully, right? And usually, as your toxins start getting washed out, the sweat thing comes down. But sweat is a very individualistic thing. There are no rules about it. Okay, the only rule is to observe yourself. No conclusions, no judgment. You're not a great guy if you sweat a lot. Nor are you, lousy if you don't sweat. It's got no connection with anything in the world except how much water you drink and some other simple things. So don't worry about it. Yeah? Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.